These are the notes for the volume and surface area of spheres. So let's start with surface area. So spheres are probably the easiest of the shapes. Figures, I don't know if shapes is a word we should be using. Figures is probably better, geometric figures. So the surface area for a sphere is going to be equal to 4 pi r squared. Okay, so surface area, I'm just going to abbreviate it as A, is 4 pi r squared. Okay, and the radius here is 9. It's 9, so 4 pi times 9 squared. That's going to give us 81. 81 times 4 is 224. 324, I'm sorry. 324 pi. Okay, which if we multiply that out, this is the better answer because it's more exact. But if we multiply it out, we're going to get almost 1,000, right? 1,018. The units here are centimeters squared. So it's area, so we're using square. Okay, this one, they're giving us the diameter. We need to use the radius, so the radius is half the diameter, so our radius is going to be 7. So the surface area is 4 pi r squared. So it's going to be 4 times pi times 7 squared. So that's 49 times 4 is 196 pi. Okay, which is approximately 615.8 inches squared. Okay, approximately 618 inches. 615.8 inches squared. Okay, so surface area, all we're doing is substituting in the radius to the formula. Volume, same thing. We're just going to have the formula, and all you got to do is substitute in the radius. So our volume formula is going to be volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So we have a radius of 9, so this is going to be 4/3 pi times 9 cubed. So we can just put that all in the calculator if we would like. $729, right? So 3,054. And that's going to be centimeters cubed. Okay, surface area was squared. These are cubed. Okay, here again, the radius was 7. It was half the diameter. So we had volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So volume is 4/3 pi times 7 cubed. 7 cubed is probably 343. So 4/3 times 343 times pi is 1437. And again, that is going to be inches cubed because its volume is 3-dimensional. Go over to example 3. It's going to tell us the surface area of a sphere. We want to find the diameter of the sphere. So in order to find the diameter, we're going to need to know the radius. So we can use the surface area of the sphere to find the radius. So our formula for surface area was 4 pi r squared. So it's going to be 324 pi equals 4 pi r squared. Right, we can substitute in for surface area. We want to get r by itself, so we can divide by 4 pi on both sides. 324 divided by pi is going to be 81. So it's 32 divided by 4 is 8. 4 divided by 4 is 1. And then the square root of 81 is 9. So we know the radius is 9. Since the diameter is 2 times the radius, the diameter is 2 times 9. The diameter is 18. Centimeters is our units. Four, we want to find the surface area. So in order to find the surface area, we're going to need to know the radius. So we have to use the volume here to find the radius. So volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So it's going to be, the volume is 288 pi. So we're going to have to divide by 4/3 pi on both sides. Pi's cancel out, so we get 288 divided by 4/3. It's 216. So 216 equals r cubed. Okay, so we got to take the cubed root of that, which is 6. Okay, 6. It's not our final answer. We want to find surface area. So we need to plug that in or substitute that in for r in the surface area formula. So surface area equals 4 pi 6 squared. Right. 36 times 4 is 144 pi. It's our best answer, but we can find an approximate answer by multiplying that out if we would like to. So times pi, it's going to give us approximately 452.4 centimeters squared, because it's surface area, so it's squared. Example 5. I want to find the volume of the figure. What I see here is a cylinder and half of a sphere. So let's start with the cylinder, which is review. So the volume of the cylinder is going to be the area of the base times the height. The area of the base is going to be pi r squared. So it's going to be pi r squared h. So again, the volume of the cylinder, the radius is 8. So pi 8 squared times the height, which is 18. So pi times 8 times 8 times 18. 3,619. So the volume of the cylinder is 3,619 millimeters cubed. Okay, then let's find the volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So the volume for the sphere is 4/3 pi 8 cubed. Okay. So that is 2,145. And that is millimeters cubed. Okay, but we're not looking for a full sphere. We're looking for the volume of half a sphere, so we have to do 2,145 divided by 2, 10,072. Okay, millimeters cubed. So then we want to add those two numbers, the volume of the cylinder plus the volume of half sphere. So volume of the cylinder, volume of the half sphere. So we want to do 3,000. We want to do that answer plus 3,619. And we get 4,691. And that is millimeters cubed. That's the volume of the cylinder plus the half sphere. Okay, and then number 6 we're not going to do because we haven't done cones yet. So we're going to stop there for the notes. So that is spheres notes.